ladies and gentlemen, make some noise once again for the grand finals of Crossfire Legends. And there you have it, Kadiliman Esports versus Vanguard Familia. On to our casters. Casters, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are now in our main event of the evening. Kadiliman Esports versus Vanguard Familia. This is yours truly, Kuku TV. Together with me is Vince G. And Vince G, this is the rematch na inaantay natin nung group stage. Pinalagbag ng Vanguard Familia ang Kadiliman Esports.
Dito natin malalaman talaga, Kuku, no, na confident talaga. Of course, ang Kadiliman Esports winning that semifinals, no? They struggled, umabot ng tuwa ng serye, pero narinig mo naman si Pabi, di ba? Sabi ni Pabi, ready na daw siya mandurog at narinig naman to ni Taka ng Vanguard Familia at dito na nila kailangan isettle ang pinakamatinding laban kasi, of course, if we're talking about qualifying in the Southeast Asia qualifiers, they already done it. But ang tanong, kailangan or sino nga ba sa kanilang dalawa ang mag-uuwi ng titulong kampiyon dito sa PH qualifiers?
Well, going back to the history, no? Kanina nga sinabi ko, binalagbag ng Vanguard Familia ang Kadiliman Esports. It was a 7-4 win by Vanguard Familia in the group stage. And they did it sa same map na kaninang nilaro, no? Yung last map nilaro ng Kadiliman Esports. It was in satellite.
Nako, patindihan talaga to, no? So, etong kagandahan dito, we're talking about a best-of-3 situation. So currently, dito sa laro natin na to, we currently have 4 maps to choose. So in this best-of-3 moment, meron talagang isang mapa na mali-left out. At kung alam nila, kung alam nila na malakas sila doon sa mapa na yun, no, most likely, yun ang gusto nilang kunin. If they're the first map pick priority, no, get the map na sa tingin mo magso-snowball ka and then from there talagang kunin mo na yung 2-0 if kaya. Pero kung hindi, kumuha ka ng last map insurance kung saan pwede nyong isettle once and for all kung sino nga ba yung magiging kampiyon for this region.
At pag-usapan natin dito yung mapa, no? And kanina, kinalaban ng Kadiliman Esports itong Sinag in Desert na kung saan sila ay natalo. So, if I were Vanguard Familia, I would definitely pick Desert Map.
Well, if I were, of course, yung mga people na nandito ngayon sa One Ayala, no? Kung nakikita nyo, napakaganda ng mga tutok ng mga players na yan. Ayan, yun yung mga nasa sahig nila. Yung gamit nila right now would be, of course, the one and only goated esports gaming phone, which is yung Oppo. At eto na, kung nandito na rin naman kayo sa One Ayala, no, might as well grab your hands on the Oppo A6 Pro Series na sobrang OA sa lakas, galing, tibay at bilis. At kung nakikita nyo yung mga pro players natin, no, napakaganda ng tutok nila. It's because of the Oppo phone na gamit nila. Kaya na pag hinihintay nyo, get Oppo phone right now and play Crossfire Legends.
And also guys, meron din tayong pinamigay kanina na OBSBot gaming webcam. So guys, kung wala pa kayong pang webcam, ayan o, napakaganda. OBSBot Meet 2 gaming webcam, i-capture ang panalo, i-stream ang iyong kwento. So kung kayo ay nagsisimula pa lang as content creator or matagal na kayong streamer, this is a brand new gaming webcam na pwede nyong gamitin.
And of course, speaking of this webcam, no, ang kagandahan dito, ginagamit to for big events, no? Katulad nitong kauna-unahang Crossfire Legends tournament dito sa Pilipinas, no? Tapos ito na yung gamit nila, ginagamit pa to sa Saudi, di ba? Sa malakihang tournament.
And right now, the biggest tournament right now is gonna happen, or it's happening right now here in One Ayala, Makati. At kitang-kita naman natin ang mga picks ng mga teams when it comes to maps. So right now, ang first pick is Vanguard Familia. They picked Desert. So tama nga tayo doon sa sinabi natin. And then for Kadiliman, they actually picked Satellite na kung saan sila ay nanalo nga kanina. Ang game decider na-pick nga ng Vanguard Familia, it will be in Black Widow.
Ayan. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the maps. Vanguard Familia, of course, they had the priority to decide on the first map. At sabi nga nila, no, balagbagin natin sila sa desert. So, kanina, no, I think dito nag-struggle ang Kadiliman. And siguro ito yung naging supporting ng ito yung naging nagsuporta sa desisyon ng Vanguard Familia to pick this map kasi if we can recall on what happened earlier on between them and Sinag, dito nabigyan ang Kadiliman and mukhang gusto yatang i-repeat ito ng Vanguard Familia and not letting Kadiliman snowball. Kasi if ever na mag-snowball ang Kadiliman, lalapain lang sila niyan and it's really hard if Kadiliman gets the early win kasi this will stop the momentum. And to take note, Vanguard Familia never pang nasugatan yan. They never lost in a tournament kahit kahapon, min.
They never lost any round. They never, not really round, no, but they never lost any series.
Yeah.
Actually, even in the 1 million peso challenge, they never really lost. They won 1 million yesterday, and now they can win more. Can they actually do it again, Vince G?
Actually, para sa akin, yung dalawang teams natin dito, Kuko, no, panalo na yan eh. Kasi if we're gonna be talking about what's gonna happen next year, di ba? Matatapos pa lang ang taon, di ba? Nakaabang na ang 2026 sa kanilang kalendaryo kung saan lalahok sila for the Southeast Asia Championship, no? Aside from them, dalawang representative ng Pilipinas, no? Magkakaroon din ng mga teams coming in from different regions na nag-champion. Just like Malaysian region, Indonesian regions, and of course, kasabay din natin today, I believe, nangyayari rin yung Thailand finals.
Actually, may nakita akong post kanina, no? Yung O2 Esports from
Malaysia.
Already qualified for the Southeast Asia CFLC Championship, and malakas na team yun. Actually, yung mga players na individually kilala na natin, no?
Kilala na natin
played
yan.
for big organizations before like Team Secret and such. Pero ngayon, ang importante is itong Vanguard Familia at yung Kadiliman Esports. Sabi mo nga, no, pag nag-snowball yung laro ng Kadiliman Esports, they can flourish dito sa tournament na to. And nakita naman natin yan when they actually played against Sinag. Kung nakita mo, no, ang bilis ng reset nila on map number 2 nung semifinals against Sinag. Nanalo sila on the satellite map, which is the decider map. Tuloy-tuloy lang, hindi nila binigyan ng space yung Sinag. Ang dapat gawin ng Kadiliman Esports dito is yung ganun na kagaya na ginawa nila sa Sinag dito laban sa Vanguard Familia.
Kadiliman needs to win this map more than ever. Kung kanina nahirapan sila sa desert, if they can win this desert map up against Vanguard Familia, sa akin, ano na yun proving point na to eh. You already proved that kahit sabihin na nating unbeaten yung team nyo, kaya namin galusan. So this will create an opening for Kadiliman to somehow translate that into a much more bigger win. Yes, nanalo kayo ng mga matches when it comes to the group stage. Nanalo kayo kahapon sa Million Peso Challenge. So what? Ang mahalaga for Kadiliman, they will be bagging the crown, the title of being the first ever PH champion sa larong Crossfire Legends.
And that's gonna be a big, malaking title yun.
Title yun eh. Bragging rights yun eh.
Ikaw ang pinakaunang Crossfire Legends champion dito sa Pilipinas. And now, let's talk about individuals, no, dito sa ating laban na to. Napag-usapan natin si Whoopi na being one of the best snipers in the Philippines today sa kahit ano pang FPS games pa yan. And now here with Crossfire Legends, makakatapat niya itong si KDG.
Nako, etong malupitang tapatan. Kanina nagkaroon tayo ng mga tapatan ng snipers, no? Pero still, this is the biggest stage yet na lalaroin ng dalawang teams na to, no? So if we're gonna be talking about those two accomplished snipers on this game alone, no? This is going to be a point kung saan kailangan nilang patunayan na sila yung pinakamagaling as of the moment. And speaking of which, no, we're talking about making history today. We're talking about making history for the Philippines in the first time ever, no? And that is why legends are being made here on this game. Kaya nga ito tinawag na Crossfire Legends eh.
And right now, another individual na dapat natin pag-usapan dito is kanina nga si Taka, no?
Si Taka,
Taka yung IGL ng Vanguard Familia against Pabi, which is the other IGL from Kadiliman Esports. And narinig naman natin yung mga banters, no, ng bawat kupunan or ng bawat individuals. Para sa akin, for Kadiliman Esports, kailangan gumawa ng paraan si Pabi, no, na ma-command niya yung team niya sa victory. Same goes to Taka as well, na palagi naman nilang ginagawa. Hindi naman sila natalo ever since, di ba?
Oh, ever since. So most likely, they just have to keep on going. And of course, everybody here on One Ayala, ladies and gentlemen, we bring you some intense and fresh Crossfire Legends Grand Finals action. Kaya mga kaibigan, huwag na kayong kumurap dahil matutunghayan nyo ang isang legendary bout, legendary battle. Malalaman natin kung sino nga ba ang una sa first na mananalo dito.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's start this matchup. We are now in the Grand Finals. Vanguard Familia versus KADILIMAN Esports. Let's go!
Now, naririnig ko na humihiyaw na ang mga tao dito sa One Ayala. Wala pang nangyayari. Tingnan natin kung may mangyayari ba because Vanguard Familia, they have to defend this site. KADILIMAN slowly making a move pero syempre time will tell. Pasensya lang ang puhunan at nagkakabatuhan na ng usok para maubos na ang laman nila.
This is a battle of endurance, Vince G. Kumbaga, battle of patience din. Kumbaga, dapat mapasensya ka, dapat wag munang manggigil sa kalaban. So utilities now will be used by either sides. May explosions na nangyayari ngayon on a short. Merong flashbang, so mapapabak si player 1 and player 4. That's gonna be Taka and Inters. Taka now down to just low HP. 1 HP left on him.
Naku po, isang dapis ng bala na lang yan kapag ikaw'y nahagip o kaya nasubugan ng Molly. Eh mukhang kawawa ka pero sabi ni Majo, uunahin ko si Akuma. Ititira ko na lang yung iba. KDG nakaiwas sa mga bala niya at mukhang gumagawa pa sila ng play. KADILIMAN somehow find an opportunity to plant that C4. Nakakabatuhan dalawa!
And Majo takes 3 now. KDG, Taka, Inters. All together, KADILIMAN Esports takes the round.
Grabe yun, men. Kung nagbato ka ng bola, men, pumasok sa 3-point line. Dalawa ka agad at tinamaan mo doon and that helped KADILIMAN secure the momentum for this map. And now, lamang na sila ng round. Vanguard Familia, paano kayo mag-a-adjust dyan?
Amuyan muna ng strat dito, Vince G. Vanguard Familia, nakatikim ng talo dito sa unang round. Sa unang laban nila, unang mapa. Right now, tamang spray lang. Spray and pray for the side of KADILIMAN Esports. May Molly na ipapato dyan sa short. Then also a frag grenade galing dun kay player 4, which is Inters. Again, being so patient. Itong KADILIMAN Esports, they're not gonna push right away. Aantayin natin. Uy, and Inters! Na-headshot si Whoopi!
At ngayon, 4v5 naganap. KADILIMAN right now waiting for an opportunity para matabla yung bilang ng miyembro ng bawat team na to. Majo ready to cook something up here. Akuma trying to somehow nagbabasa sakali may matamaan. Majo nandoon pero nakiliti lang naman ang kanyang mga binti. At mukhang sabi nila, teka lang, we have to think through. Are we gonna go towards the other side? B or A? That's the question. Where tayo pupunta?
Oh, nice spray there. Sa mid, parang hindi makadaan, pero si Wolvik makakaisa. Inters will go down. It is still a 4v4, pero si KDG, oh no! Taka takes out JZ, and Wolvik naman will take out Taka. Just trades after trades here at B side. Pero kailangan din kunin nila yung B, itong side ng Vanguard Familia, kasi nga naplanta ng C4.
Nako, naplanta na. So kailangan talaga ma-figure out ng mga members ng Vanguard. Yung dalawa na lang, si Akuma sa IJS. At ayun, lumapit ng konti pero makunat si Majo. Hindi pa rin tumumba na may konti na lang ang buhay. Akuma, leap of faith. Tinamaan si Pabi. May dalawa pa siyang kailangan balasahin. But defuse niya kaya yung bomba na tinanim. Pero malapit na pinabagsak si Wovik. At isa na lang ang kailangan niya pabagsakin. Kuko, 8 seconds on the clock. Kaya pa ba? May oras pa ba? But defuse niya. Oo, kaya pa.
Kaya pa ba today?
Kaya nga.
And yes, indeed. Diffuses the C4. Vanguard Familia. My goodness, that was a clutch play.
Pumuso siya eh. Diba? Kahit pa paano na, ayun yung tamang time management, pre. Diba? Alam niya na itong oras na to, may tira pang 1 segundo. Marami pa kami pwede gawin. Kaya niya pa magsahin dun.
Grabe, no? Oras lang ang kailangan, sabi ni Akuma. Pero right now, round number 3 na tayo. Again, this is race to 7 in this map of desert. Tamang utilities lang again sa mid. It's all about the mid gameplay here. Oh, si Majo matatamaan ha. Medyo masakit yun.
Masakit eh. Kahit si KDG nakaramdam din ng sakit eh. Pero itong tutok, no? Focus pa rin si KDG kahit nasaktan na. At mukhang nagsusunod na nga sila dito ng Molly. They're trying to burn yung hagdan at na hindi na nga ito madadaanan. But the question will be, ano ba talaga ang plano ng KADILIMAN? Saan tayo punta? A or B? Mag-decide na sila because they still have a minute left.
Majo comes in. Oh, Taka goes for the defense. Gets another one. Takes
Tatlo!
3. Oh my G. Pabi, Whoopi, ano kayo ngayon? And now, Taka. Digan mo pa kami ng isa. Dalawa pa ang natitira here. JC and Wovic still left remaining. Pero si Wovic
Pasayaw.
ay kipagsayawan dito sa A-side. In terms, hindi tumatama. Oh no, Wovic will go down. I just gets him. And Taka gets another one. 4K for Taka.
Taka, medyo nag-init ang IGL ngayon ng Vanguard Familia at mukhang sunod-sunod na ang pagkapanalo nila this round. Kadiliman, still they have the C4 and they just have to think of way para lituhin ang mga members ng Vanguard Familia. And if itong Vanguard Familia na to, they're doing so well as the global race. Sabi ni Whoops, teka lang, papalag ako, gusto pasukin, audition time, 5 tayo dito sa may B-side, guluhin natin siya, Macho, nakakuha ng isa.
Ang dami nun ang dami nag-push sa may B-side. And right now, meron magpa-flank. That's gonna be Taka down. Uy, actually napatay siya. That's gonna be Pabi who takes him down. Pero papasok na si JC. And there you go. In terms will go down. And now for the side of for Vanguard Familia, dalawa na lang. Uy, yun lang. Napatay pa nga doon si JC. Pabi na lang ang natitira. And there you have it. IJess takes that. And now, 3-1 na ang score.
Vanguard Familia. So parang ang nangyari dito, Kuko, no? They just gave away the first round to Kadiliman and then saka sila nag-devise ng strategiya para mapigilan ang pag-snowball ng Kadiliman. And now, we can see Whoopi trying to spray and pray. As we can see right now, he's using the AK. And right now, another molly being thrown towards the stairs. At mukhang pinapadilim nila yung paligid with the smoke and try to spray. Wala naman masyadong tinamaan doon.
Tamang ecoms lang uli sa gitna. Sabi mo nga, pinatikim lang no, ng Vanguard Familia ng
sarap.
isa. Tingnan natin kung tuloy-tuloy na to for Vanguard Familia. Right now, short will be pushed here. Unti-unti na lang. Malapit na yan. Pero may utility na naman na ibabato. It's gonna be a molly. So medyo madedelay sila ng push dyan, no? And at the same time, itong A-long, bantay sarado din, no? Ng Vanguard Familia.
Wala, hindi nila hinahayaan talaga na makaporma dito ang Kadiliman. No? Talagang bantay sarado, dalawa pa nga nagbabantay at talagang buhos smoke, bulos utilities na lang talaga. And we can see some nades being thrown at it. They're trying to go other way around pero sayawan na. Grabe naman ang dance floor natin, napakainit. Sumabay si JC, nakadalawa si Whoopi. Sinong susunod? Napapadapain ng mga members ng Kadiliman dito.
Dalawa na lang, it's Akuma and KDG. Kanina nakita natin yung clutch ni Akuma. Can he do it again? Oh, nakita na nga niya. Itong si Pabi. Akuma gets Pabi down. And right now, kailangan nilang mag-push. Kaso inaantay yung yung pag-flank ni Akuma sa kabila. Kaso napatay din siya eventually. And Kadiliman Esports takes one here. 3-2 ang ating score.
Kala nyo, porket nakakuha kayo ng 3 sunod-sunod na round, hahayaan na namin yan? Kadiliman somehow figured out a way to stop the momentum of Vanguard Familia. So, mukhang hindi nila hahayaan pa na magpatuloy ito. And KDG somehow one-shot whoops out of this game. This is now 4v4 situation. At mukhang kalmado muna kasi sabi ng Kadiliman, tayo nga atake pero kulang pa tayo ng isa. We need to somehow reassess what we need to do here.
Nice overextension there coming from Vanguard Familia. Hindi inaasahan yun ng Kadiliman Esports. So they now lose Whoopi. And Whoopi currently struggling here para sa larong to. Pero let's see if makakabawi siya onto the next rounds. Pero kailangan muna bawiin to ng mga kakampi niya. Right now, parang tinatry nila ulit itong A-short. Medyo successful sila kanina, no? When it comes to pushing this area, and Intervs needs to defend another utility. Mapapaiwas na lang itong si Intervs. Another utility coming in. It's gonna be a molly naman. So mapapabak na ang Vanguard Familia.
Taka, hindi na naka-trust dahil natamaan siya ng wallbang dito. And now, 1 player down on each team. Taka and Wolves, pares IGL lang wala. Macho nakakuha ng Akuma. Pinalamig muna ang paligid with the snowman grenade. Who's gonna be the next victim? It's Pabi, went down. Dahil magduelo, Macho nakatayo pa. IJS gets Pabi on hand. At mukhang 3 versus 2 na lang ang nagaganap. At tatanim pa nga ng Kadiliman ang planta ng bomba. At mukhang binaril ni Macho. Sa usok si Interms, hindi na nakapalag.
Nagulat! Hindi niya alam. Huli ka balbon!
Huli ka balbon sa usok, pare.
And it's now a tie. It's now a tie game here in the desert. 3-3 na ang ating score. Parang di yata yung yung sinabi natin kanina na pinatikim lang ng VF, no, ng KDM. Looks like KDM may tira rin at kayang palagan itong amba ng Vanguard Familia.
Ito ba yung sinasabi na let them cook at ipagluluto namin kayo pabalik? Nagkakalutuan parehas eh, pero tingnan mo naman.
Exchange gift ba?
Exchange gift, sakto-sakto. Panapanahon lang. Ayan, shout out, no? Meron din tayo malaking Christmas tree dyan sa paligid. Actually,
si Santa Claus
nandun si Sauta. Habang nagkakabarilan dito.
Santa Claus nandyan. Pwede kayo magpa-picture. Pero ngayon, Tingnan natin kung magpapapicture nga ba ang mga players ng Kadiliman sa Vanguard Familia. More utilities being thrown out, grenades and mollies now. Taka, tinatry na nilang i-push itong side ng A. By the way, nagpalitan na sila, Vince.
Nagpalitan namin. So that means talaga ngayon, kailangan dumepensa ng Kadiliman kasi Vanguard, no, they can do anything with the C4. Especially ako Mahasep, Wovik trying to hide. At po kasi Taka, sasabayan siya. At po may konting bulag, may konting kurot. Interns is now down, thanks to Macho. Pero Pabi, humabol din. Nakuha niya si Taka. Nandun na si Akuma at Arges. Lumalabas sa usok. Si Macho tumalon. Airborne! Pero maganda yung finish ng Kadiliman dito, pare.
And Kadiliman Esports now takes the lead. 4-3. Vanguard Familia, I think they need a little bit of break here. May timeout na pwedeng gamitin, by the way.
Ayan na, narinig ka na.
Narinig na ako.
Timeout na, okay, fine.
Magta-timeout daw after this round. Let's see what will happen next. Pero for now, it's gonna be round number 8. Team Vanguard Familia, they need to figure out things here para at least ma-tie up nila bago mag-timeout.
Ayan, si Macho, now down. Bawas ng isang members ng Kadiliman pero gumante si Pabi. Napaghiganti niya. Akuma, bawas dito on the side of Vanguard Familia. 4v4 situation. Sunog na naman dito ang Eskinita sa malapit sa may bandang hagdan. At mukhang sabi ni Taka, teka lang, meron din akong molly, let me cook. Pero hindi muna ako magluluto. Maghihiwa muna ako ng sibuyas, pare.
Hiwa ng sibuyas. Sino kaya ang iiyak? Uy, ang daming flash nun. Grabe, bulag na ang Kadiliman. Pero uy, hindi, sabi ni Whoopi. 2022, boy!
This is the 2022 Whoopi? Man, on point ang mga tutok niya dito. Even he's not using a sniper rifle. Talagang maganda yung tutok and now the pressure is on. Vanguard Familia successfully planted the C4. Can they defend? We can hear the chants right now from all of the fans of Kadiliman that is trying to defend or to escalate the situation. Sabi ni KDG, teka lang, amin tong round na to, pare.
And they tie things up. Sabi sa'yo eh. And now, we are on a timeout. A much-needed timeout. Actually, by either sides. Vanguard Familia, they need a timeout. Kadiliman Esports, they need a timeout as well. Parang ano to, no? Parang sa basketball, halftime, no?
Oo, halftime na eh. Casters, they also need a timeout kasi grabe yung palitan ng aksyon. Ay, yung mga manonood natin dito sa One Ayala, kailangan nila ng timeout kasi ang bilis na mga pangyayari.
May
to the
init.
point, ang init, man, tabla yung
Kahit
laban.
dito sa area natin, ang init.
Ang init, naramdam ko yung init, yung passion, ika nga ng mga teams natin kasi gusto nilang tawaging champion eh.
And by the way, you can see on your screens itong si South, yung coach
Yon,
ng
Boss South.
Vanguard Familia, giving a little bit of suggestions, no, sa kanyang team para at least mabigyan niya ng encouragement palalo para nga maipanalo nila yung mga remaining rounds na meron tayo.
Well, of course, if Vanguard Familia has Coach South, of course, we have Kadiliman's very own Coach Mid. Diba? He's very, very much experienced when it comes to FPS. Diba? So most likely talagang ang laki ng contribution niya as a coach para makaisip or maka-formulate ng strategies when it comes to some FPS. Especially na we're talking about Crossfire Legends here, no? So ano yung experience niya playing PC FPS, no? Ang laking bagay nito if he's gonna try to share his knowledge doon sa mga current players niya sa Kadiliman. Pero sabi nila tapos na ang timeout, balik tayo sa realidad, balagpakan na ulit.
Simulan na natin ang laban. 4-4 ang score. Again, this is the grand finals ng ating Crossfire Legends Championship PH National Qualifiers. Who will be the champs? Pero meron pa tayong ilang pang mapa na lalaruin. Let's see, here in Desert, ang atake ngayon is on the side of Vanguard Familia. Meron bang nagbago, Vince G?
Nako, tignan natin kung may magbabago ba. Lalabas naman niya sa kanilang kinikilos. Pero sabi nila, take things slow. Unti-unti tayong magkalabasan ng utilities dito. Bato yung isa, batuhan din natin pabalik. Smoke kontra smoke. At ngayon, anong next thing na pwede nilang ibato dito? And right now, yung mid natin medyo congested, nag-uusok na nga. Pero wala pa yatang mag-e-emerge out of those smoke. So, Vanguard Familia, they're taking their sweet time. It seems like, okay, sige, let's take the wrong route.
Daming smoke sa mid. Kala mo, may lalabas si Undertaker eh.
Naku, buti na lang hindi si Yuting Inomi, no?
Pero ito, napupush na. Ang team ng Vanguard Familia, looks like they're planning something here really big. Utilities, very important in this type of scenario. yung flash will most likely be their utility usage here. Ito na yung flash, Vince G. May mabubulag ba? Let's see. Ay, wala. Smoke lang pala. Pero may molly din nakasama. May smoke din. Coming from the side of KADILIMAN Esports.
Taka!
Player number 1. It's gonna be Taka coming in. Oh, yun lang. Dami niyang kalaban doon.
Tignan mo to. Si Taka ang naging alay. Pero right now, they're rushing towards B. At mukhang alam na to ng mga members ng KADILIMAN. Isa-isa pumapasok. They still have 20 seconds left on the clock. Dalawa ang nawala on the side of KADILIMAN. They're rushing towards B. Can they still plant it? Inuubos na yata nila yung mga members ng KADILIMAN. Sa pinto, papasok ba? Yung C4 kailangan itanim because they need of extra 40 seconds. Sabi ni Majo, teka lang, kaya ko pala sayang dalawa. And IJS is standing strong. I believe we are seeing a 2 versus 2 situation here. Kuku.
Oh, triple kill already here for the side of Vanguard Familia.
You know what happened there? I mean, ang ganda rin eh. Parang inalay na ni Taka, sabi niya. Hindi. Shot call ko, papasok ako sa A. Kayong apat, B kayo. May naiwang isa sa B. Nung napatumba na si Taka at walang tao doon sa A, tara, B pre, nandun silang lahat.
Pero KADILIMAN with the lead here, 5-4. KADILIMAN Esports able to realize na fake push yung ginawa nila sa A side kanina. No? Taka leading the way and then eventually the other 4 going to B side. Tingnan natin po ano magiging plano nila this time around.
Nako, interesting talaga. Nagkakaubusan ng game plan dito. No? Even Vanguard Familia with that attempt, almost deceiving or fooling the members of KADILIMAN. Pero ang bilis nila mag-adjust, mag-adapt. At nakisabayang bigkas pa nga sila. At we can see right now, B is heavily occupied by KADILIMAN. A, medyo bakante, pero binabantayan parang talaga nila all sides. So, the only options left for Vanguard Familia is ubusin yung members ng KADILIMAN or probably reduce the numbers para makatanim sila.
Ubusan ng baraha to, Vince G. Ubusan ng gameplay, ubusan ng strategy for either sides. First kill coming from Pabi. Sinunod pa ni Wovic onto Taka. And right now, they have the advantage here. Oh my goodness.
KDG.
One by one, they go down. One player left, Akuma! And 6-4. KDM leading the way. Isa na lang.
Isa na lang. Man, KADILIMAN, they need this round para ma-secure ang desert map. And this is why Vanguard Familia decided to chill things out. Sabi nila, let's kill the momentum. KADILIMAN, unti-unti na tayong ini-envelope through the darkness. At mukhang yung darkness na yun ang nagsisilbing liwanag. At advantage room po for the players kasi there's snowballing. Ang ganda ng transition nila. VF, once a formidable team. And it seems like mukhang dito na yata officially, ito yung mapa na yata na almost malapit na silang matalo.
And feeling ko, Vince G, natuto na yung KADILIMAN Esports sa mga errors nila na ginawa against Sinag nung semifinals. They corrected those mistakes and right now, talagang ang ganda ng nilalaro nila.
Super ganda. It seems like KADILIMAN, they had adjusted at kaya hindi rin biro yung standing nila. No? So, KADILIMAN almost unbeaten, unstoppable, pero they only lost once and this is the team na tumalo sa kanila. At mukhang they're back with a vengeance. They're very hungry for that win. At mukhang KADILIMAN will be successfully adding salt para dito sa Vanguard Familia just by winning this map.
And by the way, if KADILIMAN Esports wins this is going to be the first lose ng Vanguard Familia no, sa isang mapa.
Yes, official na po yan mga kaibigan if ever na manalo sila dito. If Vanguard Familia decided to somehow come back from this, tulad niyan, IJS is now down 4v5 na to, Kuku ha?
IJS goes down. Apat na naman na natitira for the side of Vanguard Familia. Si Taka nababawasan ngayon. It's gonna be Taka trying to go up against Whoopi. Pero nanggalagay na sila ng mga flash. Medyo mabubulag ng bagya itong si Taka. And right now, parang ano lang, take time lang. Oh, yun lang, nakita nga si Akuma. 3 players left for the side of Vanguard Familia now.
Nako po, tatlo. How can Taka, Interbs, and KDG fare out to the complete lineup of KADILIMAN? They're successfully defending those sites. At with the numbers disadvantage na meron ang Vanguard Familia, I believe ito na talaga yung turning point. Kailangan nilang talagang pumalag kahit pa paano mabawasan man yung bilang ng KADILIMAN.
Kanina, no, nag-clutch si Akuma. Wala siya ngayon. So someone has to step up for Vanguard Familia. Slowly but surely, titingnan nila kung saan yung pwede nilang i-push. Taka, magbabato ng utility. Let's see kung saan to. Uy, grabe yung banda boards na yun. Ang layo ah. Kita mo yun?
The magician moves yun.
Grabe. Para sa Efren Bata Reyes. Pero ito
Bobby,
na.
Majo.
Pumasok na. Pulagan na. Bobby gets KDG down. Daka goes down as well. And Interves will be down. And that's gonna be the first loss of Vanguard Familia in a map in this tournament.
Kadiliman, after that semifinals, they grew more and more confident. At mukhang they are fully prepared to take the title away. Sabi nga nila, parehas naman tayong maglalaro for the Southeast Asia Championship. Ibalato nyo na sa amin ang kampyonato, and that's what they're after.
They need to reset though.
Yes.
Again, for KADILIMAN Esports, they cannot afford a 1-1. This is just the best of 3 series, Vince G. Kung napagbigyan nilang manalo muli ang Vanguard Familia, well, the decider map is the Black Widow. Well, let's talk about muna yung mga nangyari dito sa laban na to. Again, this is KDM versus Vanguard Familia, with KDM winning in this map.
Kadiliman, who would have thought na confident sila when it comes to Vanguard Familia picking the desert map, and nag-struggle sila versus Sinag on this map. Tapos, in an interesting turn of events, nakuha nila yung panalo.
And again, it's all about that first pick-off na ginagawa ng KDM. Kung mapapansin mo, the moment na ma-pick off nila isa, may advantage na talaga agad-agad yung KDM.
Yeah.
They're able to box in every single player ng Vanguard Familia, even though that they had those yung bait and switch, Mag-bait ni Taka dun sa isang side, and then eventually the 4 other players of Vanguard Familia ay pupunta dun sa other side, which is the B side. Hindi pa rin nila magawa ng paraan.
Prepared talaga. I mean, they know how to react into that kind of game plan. And mukhang ito yung pinaghandaan ng Kadiliman before they come here on the greatest stage of the Philippine qualifiers. And it seems like focus ang mga players ng Kadiliman sa goal na maibag ang kampyonato. Vanguard Familia, from an interesting run, mukhang ito na, napilaya na sila. Can Kadiliman finally continue to punish Vanguard Familia, the unstoppable team of this Philippine esports scene sa Crossfire Legends?
Kita-kita naman natin sa highlights, Vince G, it was all about Majo, who got a double-digit kill count dito sa unang mapa nila here in the Grand Finals. And by the way, again, kami ang yung casters dito sa Grand Finals ng Crossfire Legends Championship PH National Qualifiers. This is yours truly, Kuku TV. Kasama ko si Vince G. At sana ay na-enjoy nyo ang lahat ng mga kaganapan dito sa One Ayala Makati.
Sa mga nagtatanong dito, ano pong nangyayari? Ito po, nasasaksihan nyo po ngayon kasalukuyan ang history. Kasi ito ang first itong Vanguard Familia, it seems like magkakaroon ng weakness ang Vanguard Familia. And if as a very, very strong team all throughout the Philippine qualifiers, ayoko niyan. Kasi ang kailangan ko, katakutan ako, not only ng kasabay ko, which is yung Kadiliman, but of all those participating teams, di ba? You're talking about Malaysian's top 2. We're talking about Indonesian's top 2 and Thailand's top 2 teams. And we also have top 2 teams from Vietnam, di ba?
May dalawang teams additional for Vietnam, which is they say na parang Vietnam yata ang malakas ngayon in Southeast Asia. Pero syempre hindi magpapatalo ang mga Pilipino, di ba?
Kita nyo yan. Ayan pa lang, di ba? Ayaw nilang patalo parehas.
Well, this is the first loss ng Vanguard Familia ever sa tournament na to. And
recorded,
feeling
official.
ko, if I were Coach South, I would, tell my team na hindi ako papayag. Hindi dapat tayo pumayag na matalo tayo ng ganun-ganun lang.
Never. Actually, kasi ang laking bragging rights ito eh. I wanted to end strong. Diba? Kaya nga ako sumali sa ₱1,000,000 challenge yesterday. Inuwi ko na ₱1,000,000. Pero if I'm the team, like Vanguard Familia, no, hindi ako makukontento sa ₱1,000,000 lang. Gusto ko tapusin tong taon na to na kampiyon. Diba? Hindi porket may ticket na ako for the Southeast Asia Championship, matutulog na kami. Yun ang gustong patunayan ng Vanguard Familia, and that's why they're grinding so hard. Pero Kadiliman also, they have to prove themselves, and that's why sabi nila kaya namin sugatan, of course, yung mga makukunat na teams just like them.
Well, nasa Kadiliman ngayon ang momentum, Vince G. All they need to do is win against Vanguard Familia and they're done. And they're gonna be the champions. Pero again, let's talk about yung stats. And ito yung sinasabi ko kanina, Majo, double-digit count yung kanyang kill. 17, I believe so. This is the highest.
Parang 15 yung pinakamataas na nakita ko doon sa
so this is the highest in all of the games that we had in this tournament.
Palong-palo si Majo on this one, and knowing na this is them facing the top team, which is yung Vanguard Familia, no? Majo, sabi mo kanina kailangan niya mag-step up against Sinag. They did, at mukhang nilubos niya. May extra pa siyang step up eh.
Tuloy-tuloy yun eh.
Tinuloy niya, 17, di ba?
And then sometimes talaga kailangan mo i-call out yung mga players, no, in order for them na gumawa talaga ng paraan para gumaling palalo. Here in this matchup between Kadiliman and VF, for the side of Kadiliman, balance talaga lahat eh. Sa totoo lang. For the side naman ng Vanguard Familia, underwhelming yung performance ngayon ni KDG. So ano sa tingin mo yung dapat gawin ni KDG para mapaliktad niya yung gantong performance na to?
Now, hopefully, aside from stepping up, kailangan talaga nila na basahin yung galaw ng Kadiliman. At siyempre, kung may babasahin kang player, ayan, si Majo ang kailangan mong markahan kasi just look at how insane this guy was. Like, 3 headshots in a single game, tapos nakakuha ng 17 kills on top of that. Men, Majo, palong-palo. Sinabihan mo lang siya na mag-step up noong semifinals. Meron pa siyang kargada. Dinala niya hanggang dito. So most likely, they're leaning to bring that in the next map. Mamaya-maya. And this guy is gonna be the MVP of the desert map. Majo, ikaw na yan eh.
Pero feeling ko babawi itong Vanguard Familia.
Oo naman.
They have the mindset to, get to the top, no. Kagaya nga ng ginawa nila nung kahapon in the ₱1,000,000 challenge. They got the ₱1,000,000. And now here in the finals ng Crossfire Legends PH National Championship, ngayon lalaro naman sila dito sa satellite map. And again, going back to the history, in the group stage, dito nila natalo yung KDM.
Alam mo yung kinababahala ko? Yung desert map, pinili ng Vanguard Familia mismo.
Okay.
Tapos, yung susunod na mapa, yung satellite, pinili ng Kadiliman. So, ang mangyayari dito, parang advantage na to for Kadiliman. Kasi if you can remember, doon sinetel ng Kadiliman yung 1-1 score nila with Sinag earlier on, and that's why they're here. Tapos, mukhang dito na rin yata balak isettle ng Kadiliman na kami ang magiging PH champion first ever, di ba? Dito sa Crossfire Legends.
Yan, napakagandang titulo yun, no? First ever Crossfire Legends Championship, PH National Championship champions. And if ever man na magkaroon tayo ng third and final matchup, ang decider map is gonna be a Black Widow, which hindi pa natin nakikita tong dalawang teams na to na naglaro doon all together.
Dito na talaga magkakaalaman. Sabi nila, sige, let's try something new. Let's try a different map. But of course, we have to focus on this map alone kasi, pick ng Kadiliman to. So most likely, alam nila yung ins and out, alam nila yung pasikot-sikot. At it just shows na ganun talaga yung performance nila. They know exactly this map. And Vanguard Familia, they have to stop Kadiliman from snowballing, especially na komportable sila sa mapa na to eh.
Again, KDG needs to step up. Kailangan natin makita yung mga sniping presence niya, no, na ginawa niya in the group stage and even here sa semifinals against Livestrong. And let's see kung magkakaroon siya ng pagbawi nga dito sa laban natin here in Satellite. Nung naglaro sila ng Satellite, I believe so, it was a 7-4, right?
7-4. Medyo nangyari, nabigyan pa ng konti pero they still figured it a way. on how to somehow come back into, into a win. So Kadiliman, no, komportable sila dito. Vanguard Familia, of course, aside from that map loss, first ever, sariwa pa yung sugat. Ang kailangan nilang gawin dito is to reset. I think nag-usap-usap na siguro sila dito. This is a different map. Advantage dito ang Kadiliman. Kailangan natin maging on top of our game. Vanguard Familia needs to force a decider map.
And let's start the match. Map number 2 underway. And Kadiliman versus VF. 1-0 ngayon ang ating serye. At rinig na rinig natin ang fans ng Kadiliman. Gusto ko naman marinig yung fans ng Vanguard Familia.
Tumahimik sila, men. Gusto marinig yung gunshot eh.
Oo.
Oo. Sabi nila, teka lang, pause muna tayo.
Seryoso muna.
Oo.
Seryoso muna.
Game face on, ladies and gentlemen. But we can see the spray and pray na ginagawa ni JC, hoping na may lalabas na ulo dyan. Pero walang lumalabas. Ang mangyayari dito, pahabaan na lang talaga muna ng pasensya, ubusan ng utilities, even those nades, in-exhaust na ng mga members ng Kadiliman. But what's next?
Ang ganda na overextension dito ni Player 5. This is gonna be Whoopi here for KADILIMAN Esports. Hindi ito yung ginawa nila nung nakaraan. If you remember, Whoopi was there sa may bandang B site malapit sa may pintuan.
Now, mukhang pasensya ang puhunan din ng Vanguard Familia because they know na hindi nila teritoryo to. Alam ng Kadiliman ng mga pasikot-sikot dito pero may nagsimula na magpaputok. At ito nga si Whoops, napapalibutan na. Pero paano niya i-entertain yung mga bisita niya? Ayun, 2, 3 pala. Nagulat siya sa dami ng kalaban niya.
Inaamoy ni Whoopi yung galawan here in the first round.
Tumalon.
Satellite map. Pero Pabi, nakita na nga mga players ng Vanguard Familia. Kaso nga lang, yun! Naubos pa yung magazine pero nakapatay siya. Na-headshot siya si Taka. Pabi nga lang, madadown ni KDG. I just goes down as well. Another trade here. Wovic goes down.
2 laban sa 3 ang sitwasyon natin dito. The C4 hindi pa rin natatanim. And now Majo is now down na kay JC at siya pa ang huling biktima ng Vanguard Familia. Ang tanong, ito na ba ang simula ng pagbangon nila?
Well, previously in the desert map, unang nanalo ang KDM. Ngayon naman, it's gonna be Vanguard Familia. And that overextension by Whoopi, hindi na nila gagawin ngayon. Kung mapapansin mo, hindi na mag-overextend dun sa may heaven itong si Whoopi.
At mukhang ito na, binabagalan lang nila yung flow. Sabi nila, saan kaya tayo pwedeng dumaan? Gitna ba? O talagang kailangan natin pahirapan yung mga sarili natin? Walang long cut, walang shortcut. Talagang pahabaan lang ng pasensya. Sabi nila, teka lang, sino bang hahawak yan? Ikaw muna pare. Sabi niya, IJS, sige, protektahan mo yan. Pero sabi ni Whoops, KDG, muna ang biktima ko.
And with that adjustment, hindi na siya mapapatay. Siya ang makaka-first kill dito sa round na to. KDG goes down. Courtesy of Whoopi. Wait, Whoopi, another sniper shot pero hindi tatama for now. So kailangan muna nila mag-back ng bagya. Utilities will now be off here. Yung smoke na nilagay ng KDM. Ready na for action itong Vanguard Familia. Magbabato itong si Akuma.
Mukhang ayaw nila ituloy. Sabi nila, teka lang, guluhin natin yung mga members dito. Sabi nila, isipin nila na nandito tayo sa B pero hindi pa rin tayo mapakali. Sabi nila, gumitna muna tayo. Let's go something else. Go A, go B. Let's have to make this quick kasi we're counting down time. At mukhang sabi ni IJS, nakakita ko ng isa. Gustong tumalon, may tao sa gilid, may nag-aapoy on the A side. And Bobby nakadalawa! Grabe yung tumbahan pero Whoops as well, hindi nagpahuli, men.
Ang ganda. Naipit ang Vanguard Familia dun sa mid. And they cannot run and they cannot even hide dun sa situation na yon. 1-1. Napakaganda ng laban, napakahigpit nito, Vince G.
KDG na biktima si Whoops. One player down on the side of Kadiliman. But what's the next move ng Vanguard Familia? 1-1 ang score natin. Sabi ni JC, sige, iikot tayo. Yakapin na natin yung mga sites. Huwag nating hayaan makalapit ang mga members ng Vanguard Familia. But ano ba ang taktika nila? Talagang nananatili sila sa gitna. Hindi pa sila nakaka-figure out kung saan tayo pupunta. Are we gonna try to confuse them? Are we gonna send some decoy? 5 pa naman tayo, 4 lang sila. So most likely, mangyayari dito, maghahati yung atensyon ng Kadiliman on those sites.
Na-focus far yung KDM sa isang side ngayon. Malaking kawalan tong si Whoopi. Nagkatinginan sila ni KDG ng sniper eh.
Oh,
And naunahan nga lang ni KDG this time around. Pero may flash coming from the side of Vanguard Familia. Walang maapektuhan currently so far. Player 5. This is IJS. Lurking around. It's gonna be the flank. At binabantayan to ni Wovic.
Binabantayan niya. Sabi ni Majo, teka lang, smile ka muna. You're on camera. KDG's down. Kakagumante din. Inubos pati si Wovic kaya sa mata ni Iges. At mukhang si Akuma nakakita ng oportunidad para patumbahin yung huling miyembro ng Kadiliman. Vanguard Familia are gonna try to snowball on this round. Not gonna give Kadiliman ang room to breathe.
Nice swing coming from Akuma up there in the final kill in that round. 1-2 lamang na dito ang VF. Utilities here early in this matchup, in this round. So may mid together with the B utilities now being thrown out. Tamang riot muna on those sides. Habang tahimik lang dito sa may A long. Pero habang nangyayari yan, KDG again. Tamang scope lang sa may mid. Wala siyang natatamaan currently. Taka magbabato. Pero may Ecoms dun sa may, sa may B. Hindi makapasok ng payapa itong si Akuma.
Nahihirapan din siya. I mean, alam din dito ni Majo na may kalaban siya kaharapin. Pero nandito na yung tropa niya. Gusto nilang ipuwersa. Oy, Akuma! Sabi niya, kaya ko si Majo kasi kasama na namin yung may hawak ng C4. In even Takas here. At mukhang may tao dito sa may Kedli. At nagulat siya, tatlo pala ang miyembro ng Vanguard Family na gustong mag-push dito sa B-side, sabay tanim.
Intervs able to kill now every member of KDM. And a timeout by Kadiliman Esports. A much-needed timeout.
Kailangan ngayon to ng Kadiliman kasi unti-unti nang nahahanapan ng sagot ng Vanguard Familia. Oo, pinili nyo yung mapa na yan. Pero kami pa rin na mangingibabaw. Just like what you did doon sa desert map na pinili namin. Kami naman ngayon ang mangingibabaw.
And parang nakikita ko dito na parang may sinasabi yung coach ng KDM dito kay Whoopi. If we notice, Whoopi kanina overextend the first round. Nagkatinginan sila on the second round with KDG. Siya yata yung nakapatay doon if I'm not mistaken. And then on the next round, si KDG naman yung nakaisa kay Whoopi. So Whoopi needs to be careful, no? Yung pag-swing niya or pag-slide niya dun sa mid to check kung merong tao.
Nako, kailangan talaga nila mag-ingat kasi every pick na gagawin nila, no, you cannot be so comfortable enough kasi baka mamaya bigla ka nalang bumulagta waiting for the next round, no? Ayaw na ayaw nyo yung mangyari, especially na matihado kayo when it comes to the numbers. Kailangan nyo mag-all-in as 5. Kailangan nyo kahit na paano na magsakripisyo ng buhay para at least makuha nyo yung common goal, and that is to win the round. It's either eliminate all of them or probably do the objective. Kung sila yung magtatanim ng C4, do it at hayaan nilang sumabog. So, ang Kadiliman this time around, sila yung dapat dumipensa, sila yung dapat pumigil sa VF eh.
And parang nakikita ko ulit yung true form ng Vanguard Familia dito sa unang 4 na rounds na nalaro natin. No? Except for the fact na nanalo yung isang round itong KDM. Pero this is round number 5 already, Vince G. Uy, merong overextension na nangyayari ngayon for the side of KDM. So mapapabak talaga itong si Akuma for the side of VF.
Nako, mapapabak sila. Pero sabi ni Whoops, teka lang, ito. Nako po, tumalo ng isa pero may kasama pa palang tropa. Buy one, take one deal ang nangyari. Taka and Iges now out. Akuma nandito nakipagbalasahan. Oo, nakakuha naman niya dito ang isang member which is si Amajo. Pero nandito pa rin yung isa sa Gedli. Wovic finishes the job, gets Akuma down, and there you have it, the final blow. Somehow, Wovic and the Kadiliman boys are gonna try to stop Vanguard Familia from advancing, man.
Wovic gets a 3K dun sa round na yon. And now the score is 2-3. Again, this is race to 7. Medyo malayo pa to for either sides. Smokes will be popped off. At parang sabi ng KDM, smoke natin, no? Malayong smoke. Para if ever man na pwede nating i-overextend to, magkaroon tayo ng mas advantage.
Umanda.
Uy, bulag itong si Whoopi. So talaga mapapabak yan si Whoopi. Currently so far, KDG trying to bring his true form back dito sa laban na to. For now, mag-e-ecoms muna, no? Itong KDM blocking the way on all sides.
Bumanda, pumektus, pero grabe yung pasensya na pinapakita dito ng Kadiliman, no? Ayaw talaga nilang hayaan na pumasok at maging agresibo yung mga members ng Vanguard Familia. But what is gonna be the game plan? Mukhang hindi nila nilet go yung gitna, pero sabi ng iba, I have to think twice. Gusto namin magtanim ng bomba kasi yung 60 seconds na yan, kulang pa yan. We need a lot more time. We need to somehow force Kadiliman to at least come and try to defuse yung C4 na itatanim namin, and then Kadiliman not letting go of this site. Pabi throws in some utilities. Pumasok na nga si Madjo. Are they gonna go in? Tatlo yan. Mukhang nag-spray and pray na nga sa may deadly na huli si KDG sa pitang. At mukhang nagkakabulagtana. Pabi nakadalawa. In terms gumante. Madjo down in terms. Nakaalam pa naman pwede mabiktimahin. Ang gulo pa rin na nangyayari sa B-side, Kuko.
Taka gets JC, pero ito na si Pabi. And Interbs gets Whoopi as well. And now it's gonna be Interbs, the last guy for VF. Pero sabi ng KDM, we will tie things up.
Woo!
As we switch factions. Attacker side na ang KDM.
Ang init ngayon ng Grand Finals natin. Laging dikit yung nangyayari. Kadiliman humabol. They're trying to catch up against Vanguard Familia, and now they have the C4. Vanguard Familia right now, they have to stop Kadiliman from doing some plays using the C4. And ladies and gentlemen, ano kaya ang plano ng Kadiliman? Papadilimin kaya nila it's either A or B, or probably apply some pressure on mid?
In player 5, this is Whoopi. Light things up dito sa mid. Tingnan natin kung ano magiging strat ngayon ng KDM as they now have the C4. Sila ngayon ang magpaplanta ng C4 ngayon, Vince. And currently, mangbabulag itong team ng VF. Merong smoke na ipapuff naman dito sa entry point ng B site. It looks like they're gonna rethink. Wait lang! Akuma, nakuha ni JC!
Nako po, JC, magandang momentum to for his team. At mukhang 4-5 situation, pero grabe yung bulag, Pabi! Kinapalang naman niya yung usok. Nakiramdam siya, nahuli niya yung kapwa niya, Captain. Whoops! Nakita si KDG and he's going in on B. Whoops! Nakakuha ng interves, and now they have to deal with IGS. IGS! Now down! Kadiliman is on the lead.
Konti na lang to Tatlo na lang ang kailangan ng KDM. And they can be the champions here in Crossfire Legends Championship PH National Qualifiers. Parang may nag-aabang na timeout to for the side of VF. And parang ganun din yung nangyari nung first map. Kailangan mapanalo yata to or kailangan mapanalo to rather ng VF. And right now, let's see what will be the plan here for the side of KDM. Parang alam nata nila kung saang sulok nakatago itong si Akuma. So Akuma has to back off. Ang dami na magpupush sa kanya.
Okay, information lamang na sila. Kailangan nilang somehow i-reset yung mga information na kalaban nila. And now B-side, medyo mainit. Sabi dito ng mga Kadiliman, gusto natin puwersahin. Pasukin natin to. Pinapaliyab nila yung dance floor. Ayan, tamang init lang. Damage over time, pumipitik kay Madjo. At meron na lang siyang 45 HP left. Nagbato ng throwables, grenade, in and out of the B site. Sabi nila dito, kailangan maubos yung laman ng B, saka natin itanim. Pero hindi talaga nagpatinag yung VF. Sabi nila, wag na lang dyan, sa A na lang kaya.
Looks like parang tinigil nila yung push doon sa site na yon. Now the smokes will be popped off. Medyo bulag yung mga players ng team ng VF, player 2 and player 1. That's Interbs and Taka. Ang daming smoke. Papasok na ang KDM.
Papasok ba ng handa o papasok ng gulat? Pabi, pinasukan na nga. Nagulat din siya dahil si Interbs ang nakapatay sa kanya. Nakakuha man siya ng isa. Pero grabe yung gante. Now, 3v4 situation. IGES, nakuha si Whoopi. And now, Pabi and Volvic is gonna try to make a name from themselves. Pabi, papalag pa ba? Pero nagulat siya, na-corner siya. It's all up to Volvic. Nasaan ang huling miyembro ng Kadiliman? Pumapalag pa. He's resisting. Pero Interbs gets the final shot.
And there's a lot of time to defuse the C4. They tie things up. Parang parang yung nangyari lang din sa desert map as Vanguard Familia calls the timeout. Parang back to the future lang din
Yun? Bukod sa back to the future, parang back and forth lang yung palitan nila.
Or back to the past ba?
Back to the nakaraan. Tinagalog ko lang, di ba? Pero ang nangyayari dito, oo, napigilan yung VF nung unang mapa. Pero knowing BF, they're already a top competitor on this league alone. And now, gusto nilang patunayan ulit na parang hindi pa pwede na bigyan nyo kami ng isa. Igaganti namin yan. We're gonna be returning the favor. We're gonna be stealing your map. Ipapanalo namin yan. And then, gusto namin ibalik sa inyo ng doble. So, on the decider map, dun nila gustong isettle yung balagbagan. And right now, they're trying to think of a way on how to somehow stop the momentum of the other teams. Nag-uusap yung coach at saka yung mga teams nila. they have to plan this through kasi nagiging malupitan ng palitan dito, especially ng ganito ka-competitiveness ang pinaglalabanan nila. We're talking about the biggest stage, Grand Finals na nga ika.
It is a must-win for Vanguard Familia para ma-extend nila itong serye na to, Vince G. It is now 4-4. Tatlo na lang for either sides. If KDM gets the 3, then we're gonna have a champion. But if VF or Vanguard Familia takes the 3, meron tayong map decider mamaya-maya in Black Widow. Pero yung nades coming through, dalawa ang binato agad ng KDM sa may gitna, isa for the side of Vanguard Familia.
Yan, spraying towards B. Wala pa naman masyadong tao dyan. No one is home. No one is there. Nasaan nga ba ang C4? Nandito, iniisip ba kung pupunta ba ng B or babalik ba sa gitna? Pero sabi nila, sige na nga, pumunta na tayo dito sa B side. Ipwersa na natin habang yung mga members ng Vanguard Familia heavily guarded both sides.
Nakita mo yun? Yung frag grenade yun, natamaan yung mga players ng KDM. So malaking kawalan yon sa HP nila. Pero still, they will commit, Vince G, dito sa B.
Gusto nila ipwersa. Gusto nila mag-commit. Kadiliman, mukhang ayaw nilang i-let go. Gusto nila talagang gulatin dito yung mga members ng VF. Vanguard Familia, they have to be prepared. Kung kailangan nilang tawagin yung mga tropa, gawin na nila ito ngayon para at least malimas nila. Pero sabi dito ng Kadiliman, okay, masyadong matagal yung bakbakan eh. Bakit hindi na lang tayo sa iba kumalaw? And nag-scatter na ulit dito yung mga members ng Vanguard Familia. They're spreading out all throughout the sites.
A fake commitment yung ginawa nila doon. And right now, it's gonna be a bait and switch. Dito naman sila sa mid. Papasok na ang team ng KDM. Ganda rin ang depensa na ginagawa ngayon ng VF. Hindi makapasok basta-basta ang KDM.
Ganun talaga. Nag-work sa kanila ang global risk side. And Macho, nakakita ng opening.
Uy!
Taka, IGS mumulagta. Opening ito for the side of Kadiliman. Are they gonna take this win? Are they gonna take this lead? Natanim na kanila yung bomba. Adding some pressure in terms. Nakasalon ng dawas. Naku po, Akuma, dead in terms. Low. Wovic tried to spray. Pero what's gonna happen? Ayun, bumulagta na siya.
KDM gets another win. Last 2 for KDM. Is this it, Vince G? Can they get the crown dito sa PH National Qualifiers ng Crossfire Legends?
Nakaka-pressure talaga yung mga ganitong klaseng bakbakan. Ika nga, di ba? 2 rounds away, 1 round away, mas nararamdaman mo yung bigat. Yung tipong nandun ka na, malapit ka na, pero sometimes parang mas bibigat eh. And Vanguard Familia, mas kailangan nila mag-step up dito. If they wanted to tie up the series, tie up the score, tie up this round, kailangan talaga nilang sumagot. Kailangan nilang i-eliminate yung mga members ng Kadiliman, not letting them react. And now we can see some mollies being thrown at here. Whoops, dito medyo nakailag. And sabi niya, teka lang, mainit dito, ikot na lang kaya ako.
Ang ganda ng adjustment ni Whoopi din ha. Yung patience niya nakikita natin here in the last couple of rounds. And right now, naglagay na sila ng ecoms dyan sa site na yan. They have to defend though. Uy! May granada. Papunta kay Whoopi. Medyo nabawasan yata siya doon. And right now, nag-trade sila. Wovic will go down. Courtesy of Interves. Pero pumasok na ang Kadiliman. Nandito na sila. Taka will be taken down. Dalawa na lang, tatlo na lang for the side of VF.
Okay, Kadiliman successfully planted the C4 na meron sila. Vanguard Familia, kailangan nila ma-eliminate yung threat. Tatlo, laban sa tatlo. Whoops, medyo pulado, sugatan. Konting kurot, konting bala. Pwede siyang mapatumbahin. Pabi nakaramdam ng hapde at sakit. Nag-i-spray na nga lang siya dito from behind. And whoops, nahuli sa bitag. But Madjo, pumapalag pa rin. May tumalon, airborne. Kinamita ng dual double barrel. At mukhang nasecure niya yung future.
And Bobby gets that clutch kill. 4-6. Match point. Series point for Kadiliman Esports.
Bobby, the action star. Out of nowhere, nilabas niya ang kanyang double wield. Grabe yung tutok niyang on point. At Kadiliman, they need this round more than ever. VF, are they on the verge of being defeated by Kadiliman? Ito ang gustong storyline ng Kadiliman. We need to beat the unbeatable.
Beat the unbeatable. Hindi pa sila natatalo, no? Sa kahit anong serye, simula ng group stage at ngayon dito sa Grand Finals. Kaya na ba ng Kadiliman Esports na bigyan ng talo ang VF?
parang hindi yata hahayaan ng Vanguard Family na mapagbigyan sila. Gusto nila ng game number 3, kailangan nilang i-decide, i-settle to. Pero kailangan mo nilang i-settle if ever nakadiliman na nga ba ang magto-2-0 dito. Akuma sumasayaw na, nag-spray and pray, nagtatago sa may pader. JC trying to exhaust all of the magazine bullets na meron siya, pero mukhang ito na nga kahit sa usok, niraratrat niya sa sobrang galit niya.
Galit na ang KDM. Gusto na nilang manalo ngayon din. Vanguard Familia has to defend. Kailangan nilang iangat lahat ng pader para hindi sila magiba ng Kadiliman Esports.
At mukhang yung B-side natin medyo mainit May tangka doon. May nagtatangkang lumapit pero nasaan ang tanim. Mukhang nandito, nasa may bandang gitna pa. No? Nililinis lang ng mga members ng Vanguard Familia yung mga nagtatangka. And whoops! Teka lang! Pinabulagtan niya si Taka. Nakakasagutan na yun. Arjes nakakuha ng dalawa and JC return the favor. In turfs, gets Pabi down. Wovic na lang ang natitira. Mukhang hahabol pa. And this is gonna be a 3v1. Wovic trying to pick up the C4. Going towards A, itatanim niya na nga ba? Mukhang gagawa pa siya ng play. Yung tatlong miyembro, nakatutok na. Tatalon, magtatago. Mukhang kailangan na malupitan. Sorpresa, 1 down, Wovic! Pangalawa si
Two down!
Pero ito na, ang pag-asa!
Oh my goodness! That was a clutch play by Wovic!
3v1!
Sino yung naka-clutch kanina? Sino yung naka-clutch? Pare, ikaw muna yung kakausapin namin. 1 versus 3. Nanginginig ba o sobrang seryoso, pokado lang? Anong masasabi mo doon?
Sobrang focus lang. Gusto ko din kasi manalo eh.
Isang sigaw nga dyan.
KDM!
At ayan na nga, congratulations sa inyo. At dahil champion yung KDM dito, we will be awarding you guys with your grand champion already. Teka lang, naiiyak ka ba? Ay, naiiyak. Sige, ano nasasabi mo? Ano nasasabi mo? Iiyak na to. Iiyak na to. Ay, hindi pala. Pinapawis na. Alright, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, in behalf of Crossfire Legends, I present to you $2,500 to the champion of Crossfire Legends Philippines, once again, Kadiliman Esports! Alright, there you go guys. Sali nga dito. Here is your official photographer. Please smile for the camera here with your prize of $2,500. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your champion for Crossfire Legends Philippines, Kadiliman Esports. Guys, thank you so much. Okay, relax muna kayo. Celebrate with your team, managers, and fans. Pero tatawagin ko kayo ulit. So dito muna kayo. I'll call you guys back later. Mag-usap pa tayo. Now, ladies and gentlemen, of course, let's give it up for our second placers, our second representative for Crossfire Legends, Vanguard Familia! Let's give it up for them. Good fight. Come here, boys. Come here. Join me. Dito kayo, dito kayo. Mag-uusap pa tayo mamaya. Dyan muna kayo. Pero right now, let's welcome Vanguard Familia. A very tough fight. Again, yesterday, nanalo sila ng 1 milyon. But now, we did talk to the coach yesterday and it's always focused sa goal lang. Dito tayo. Oh guys, okay, kumusta? Kumusta? sa 2-0 pero sobrang dikit ng laban. Alam natin na second place muna kayo dito sa Pilipinas but we know you're going for doon na kayo sa C Championships natin. Maghahanda ba? Gaano ba kagalit yung Vanguard Familia ngayon, pare?
Actually, hindi naman kami galit sa kanila. So, ginawa lang namin yung best namin ngayon. So, sa January, so gagalingan din namin.
Sa January. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your second placers for the Philippine Crossfire Philippines. And there you go, presenting to you $1,250 US. This goes to our second placers, Vanguard Familia. And Vanguard Familia as they will be representing the Philippines in the upcoming SEA Championships. A round of applause to the two teams that will represent the Philippine flag in the international stage. So there you have it, guys. Magsama-sama kayo. Beso-beso muna. There you have it. Oh guys, and right now they will be signing our Crossfire banner there. Mag-iisa-isa kayong pirma dyan, pero habang nagpipirmahan, kausapin muna natin yung mga team captains. Tanga! Papi, samahan niyo ako, team captains, dito tayo sa gitna, dito tayo sa gitna. Captain, umaya ka na pumirma, usap muna tayo dito ng tatlo. Okay, kanina sinabi niyong dalawa na it's gonna be one friendly game lang, di ba? Pero ayun, you guys will be representing the Philippines this January. Ano ang mai-expect natin sa two teams na Philippine representatives? Sa'yo muna, pa.
Mas gagalingan pa namin, gagawin namin contribution tong talo namin. Kasi ito yung first talo namin sa buong tournament namin!
Again, more and more. And of course, so KDM Esports, our champion here. How much can we expect from the champions here in the Philippines for the international stage?
Lagi po kami magpa-practice ng Vanguard ngayon. Kasi since magkalaban kami ngayon sa LAN, hindi kami naglalaban ng as in practice lang eh. So ngayon, nag-usap kami nag-usap ko yung coach nila na together mag-practice kami para pagdating namin ng international, makawa natin yung trophy.
Okay, there you go. So there you go, camaraderie from both teams. Right now, magpirmahan. Ipakita nyo naman na pinirmahan nyo. And there you have it. This is the official Philippine banner for us for Crossfire Legends. Wait lang. Teka, bago tayo magpirmahan, dito tayo sa gitna. Pakita natin. Okay, dito. Ako maghahawak para sa inyo. Huwag kayong mag-alala. Ayan mo kamaya. Teka lang. Huwag natin silang talikuran. Yan. There you go. Sige, pirma. Ito yung lucky charm natin sa Pilipinas while we move to the international stage. Parang ready na talaga tayo dito. All right, thank you so much to our champions and our representatives basically. Okay, sige, hawakan mo muna yan. Pabi, sa'yo na yan. Babalik natin yan. And right now, Of course, we had top 4 teams. We had the battle for third. So ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our third placers who All right, thank you so much, Team Sinag. Again, good luck. Have fun for next year. Isang bao naman dyan to all your fans. 3, 2, 1. And there you go. Round of applause to Team Sinag. Thank you so much, guys. You may go from the back. Yeah, pretty good. Thank you, thank you. And now, we would like to hear a few final words from our champions themselves. So ladies and gentlemen, let's once again welcome on stage Kadiliman Esports. KDM, sali naman kayo dito sa taas. Yan, dito tayo. Papi, nasa na ba? Alright, there you go, guys. Akyat tayo dito. We want to hear from each and every one of you a few final message to all your fans and to everybody watching at their homes. Okay. Nasa na yung iba? Di sali tayo dito. I'll talk to you isa-isa. Sorry, nagpapicture pa ba sila lahat? Okay. Brother. You guys are the champions. Anything you want to say to your fans, family, to everybody supporting KDM, please go ahead.
Thank you sa mga sumuporta sa KDM, mga nagpunta, nagsayang ng oras sa amin. Siyempre, thank you sa family ko na si Mama nanonood eh.
Of course, us Filipinos will support you. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, paringgan natin yung ating champions. Sabay-sabay, KDM. KDM. Malakas pa! When I say cross, you say fire! Cross! Cross! Lakasan pa, cross! Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Crossfire Legends Championships. My name is Juicy Brucey. Once again, a round of applause to Crossfire Legends and to our Philippine representatives, KADILIMAN Esports and Vanguard Familia. Thank you so much. Make some noise for everybody and each one of you.